What is going on, everyone? I appreciate for tuning in today. If you're watching today's video, we have bowl games today, December 27th. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I will say betting on Christmas is rough, and unlike a lot of these frauds out there, and I'll say frauds, I showed the losses. A lot of these people will say, oh, I do this, I bet this, that, the other, and they don't really bet that. They're lying about their unit size, and they don't show their losses. They make it seem like they win every bet, or they hedge everything, which is, if they're hedging everything, do you really want to tell their picks? Just saying, you are. Anyways, I'm not going to hide the losses. When we pull this up here for you, make sure I pull this up the right way here. Let's see here. So, I gave y'all this pick last time. 250 into 650. I was very confident in this play. I was very confident. Dak Prescott overthrew CeeDee Lamb on a pretty much wide open deep ball. Absolute bad beat. And the 6.5 they did cover. This would have been a great hit on Christmas. But we didn't get it. But guess what? We move on. I could show you another one, but I'll just go ahead and tell you. I had New Mexico today. I posted New Mexico as the free play for today. And New Mexico gets beat in overtime. A safety falls down, and the guy ends up catching a crazy touchdown catch. Go watch it yourself. New Mexico should have won in overtime. They should have won before overtime. But with that being said is, guys, betting is streaky, and if you can't handle that, you shouldn't be doing it. If you're betting money you can't legitimately afford to lose, you shouldn't be doing it. And I had a lot of people come at me on social media. This guy's only betting a couple $100. He's not betting thousands. Guys, don't listen to that bullshit. Now, I'll straight up say it on YouTube. Don't listen to it. Have your unit size. Stick to your unit size. Betting should be fun. It shouldn't feel... it is stressful sometimes. Don't get me wrong. Bet what you're willing to lose, and it is fun when you win. Because if you're betting what you cannot lose, you're going to not only be homeless, betting's not going to be as profitable. Have your unit size. Stick to your unit size. So when people say, bro, today's bet, you're only betting 75. Hey, that's my 3 units. I'm betting 3 units today. $25 is my units size for this week. I'm going to stick to that. So that was a terrible loss there. CeeDee Lamb had multiple opportunities to score. He just didn't get it. We move on. But let's get into what you're actually here for. I just want to let y'all know I'm as transparent as possible. I'm going to show you the wins and the losses. That's what it's got to be. Guys, let's take a look at what we got here. We have the bowl game for today, the Military Bowl, Pittsburg taking on Eastern Carolina. A lot of opt-outs for Eastern Carolina. That's going to be a big factor in today's bet. Already know what's coming. I really like Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's had a rough end of the season schedule. A couple L's there. It's really rough. But just like how I'm going to be leaning towards in the BYU game, the injuries and opt-outs are going to have a lot to do with why I'm betting. I'm not going to take BYU minus 3.5. I'm not sure about that. Don't hold me to that. If both starting running backs are out, right? But in this game, for example, Eastern Carolina loses their starting quarterback, okay? They lose their offensive coordinator. So we're looking at this game. It's a crazy line to see 10.5, but is it crazy? Is it crazy to see the 10.5? Don't ever look at this. When we look at the line, it opened at 6. Kind of crazy to see it open at 6. I never saw it at 6. I really hadn't paid much attention to this game until I was looking yesterday. It opens at 6, but their starting quarterback isn't playing. Montgomery is potentially out as well. But most of Pittsburgh players are playing. Pretty much everybody. They have one major opt-outs leaving for the NFL draft. He's a linebacker. So I look at this game and I'm like, okay, you're losing your quarterback and your offensive coordinator for ECU. That's why this line is 10.5. I like Pitt. I bet against Pitt when I bet on Georgia Tech a few months ago, and I ate the shit sandwich on that one. That's what it was a couple months ago. I find an opportunity. I hate the line 10.5. I absolutely hate it. I hate it. But when I look at this, they don't have their starting quarterback, and the options behind him, of course, is Eastern Carolina, aren't very good. You lose your OC as well. I have to bet this 10.5. I have to take it. And before I show you the play for today, do not forget, guys, if you missed the Christmas special, it's okay. They're still going to give you $100 if you deposit 10. Christmas special. A lot of people I saw take advantage of that in the comments there. On Instagram, $10 give you $200, but they're still going to give you $100 for completely free if you deposit 10. Now, make sure to use code COLLIN, because guess what? The $200 giveaway is still live. It's going live until January 1st. So whenever you use code COLLIN, comment down below on the YouTube or the Instagram, or message me on Instagram at CollinCashes, and I'll enter you into the giveaway. That is $200 to a random subscriber/follower. Now, Eastern Carolina versus Pittsburgh. The play for today is going to be, I'm putting 3 units on this. Bowl games, I have to lower the unit size. I've been betting crazy lately. But with all the opt-outs and everything, let's be smart here, guys. And I was saying on the live stream the other day, we're going to start building it up again, building it up. You know, that 4, well, really we had Cowboys that hit. That 3-game losing streak, Lions, UNLV, and today, UNLV, Lions, and then today New Mexico. We got to turn around and build it back up. So let's play smart, not play stupid here. I'm putting $75 to win 140 on Pittsburgh minus 10.5. Like I said, Pittsburgh has a lot of their players, pretty much everybody playing, besides that starting linebacker. That's pretty much the only major opt-out here. He's getting ready for the NFL draft. And like I said, on the Eastern Carolina side, Hoser isn't playing. However you pronounce the name, Hauser is not playing. He threw for 3,300 yards. Their offensive coordinator is not coaching in this game. He left to go to USF. So when we're looking at this, let's take a look at the preview. There's a lot of research in this game. In the Military Bowl, it's in Maryland. You like to see that, well, who's closer? Guys, it's going to be split down the middle. Let's just keep it real there. So when we're looking at this game, I look at who's playing. Who is playing in this game? Never look at this. This makes no sense right here. There's no way they have a 41% chance to win. I just don't see it. I like this game a lot. When we're looking at the schedules between both teams, it's not even close. Now look, if Hauser plays, that's why the line's 6.5, because he's actually really good. Look at 19 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, threw for 3,300 yards. If you back, and this is what I like to think about when I'm betting. If I'm gonna back Eastern Carolina to cover 10.5, they have to put up points. No quarterback. They have no quarterback. I mean, if you're looking at it, he led their. That's the reason we're looking at this, and I'm having some trouble speaking here. This is not the same. 8-4 for both these teams is not the same. I'm surprised this line isn't at least 2 touchdowns. I'm surprised with him not playing. So if I have to think about it, well, if I'm going to bet the flip side plus 10.5, I think that they can put up points. I don't think they put up points on this Pitt defense. Pitt's defense is legit. They make people turn the ball over. How I think the game's going to go, and this is my final prediction for this game, I think they get up quick. I think through the air, Pitt is going to get up quick, and they're going to force the backup quarterback, whoever the heck it's going to be tomorrow, we don't know, but they're going to force them to turn the ball over. We saw it against Georgia Tech, and we saw it in countless games. Pitt's defense will force you to turn the ball over, and especially like Eastern Carolina, I don't think they can hang. I think that Pitt gets up early. They're going to have to force a lot of things, especially with a new OC, a new quarterback. It's not happening. So the play for tomorrow, the first play for tomorrow is going to be Pitt minus 10.5. Pitt minus 10.5. Make sure to lock that in. And guys, when you're locking that in over on ONYX, which is honestly, in my opinion, the best sports book to bet on right now. They're giving you the best. You got to take advantage of the best promotions. Deposit 10, get $100 in bonus bets. Christmas holiday, deposit 10, get $200 in bonus bets. Right? So going into the new year, ONYX is the best sportsbook, and I'm using it. I literally showed the play for today. Pittsburgh, minus 10.5. I'm betting it on ONYX. I'm using it with you. I'm not one of those people who are just going to tell you to do something to do the opposite, right? So lock this play in. I'm taking Pitt minus 10.5, and we're looking at the other games. We're looking at the other games that are early. Scary. It scares me to look at some of these games. I don't know. I personally don't know if I'm touching the shit bowl, Penn State minus Clemson. I would love to take Klubnik and the Clemson Tigers. But Klubnik's dealing with a hand injury, battling through. A lot of defensive players out. Looks like a trap game. Looks like Penn State wins to me. Now, there's going to be more videos on the channel tomorrow. I'll be uploading as the day goes by. Excuse me. So make sure to turn on post notifications and subscribe and like the video today, because this is the one. I haven't decided what I'm doing on this game yet. So this is a 2:30 game. We have a lot of football tomorrow to win some money on. One of my favorite games is going to be this Missouri game. Missouri game to bet on. So I'm looking at this schedule. We got Houston -1.5. If you want my official plays, guys, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm going to be posting all day tomorrow on COLLIN Cashes and on the Instagram and on YouTube on here. So this is going to be a game I'm eyeing. Boise State, Georgia Tech, lines 3.5. Two of the starting running backs, the backup and the starter, are both out for BYU. Sounds like a potential Georgia Tech upset. But to end the video, make sure to lock this in over on ONYX, guys. Get your free $100 on ONYX and comment down below when you did it so I can enter you into the giveaway. We're locking in Pittsburg -10.5. I'm putting 3 units on this, 75 to pay 140. And as always, I will see y'all when it cashes.